Welcome to our video on 15 behaviors that destroy relationships. Relationships are an essential part of our lives, and they can bring us joy, companionship, and emotional fulfillment. However, relationships are also delicate, and they require effort, understanding, and compromise to thrive. Unfortunately, certain behaviors can undermine even the strongest relationships, causing them to deteriorate or even fail altogether. In this video, we'll explore 15 behaviors that can destroy relationships and discuss ways to avoid or overcome them. Behavior 1: Lack of communication. Communication is the foundation of any healthy relationship. When communication breaks down, misunderstandings arise, and conflicts can escalate quickly. Some people avoid communication because they fear conflict or rejection, while others may feel overwhelmed or intimidated by the prospect of discussing their feelings. Whatever the reason, a lack of communication can erode trust, intimacy, and mutual understanding, and ultimately destroy a relationship. Behavior 2: Criticism. Criticism can be damaging to relationships when it's not constructive or when it's focused on personal attacks rather than the issue at hand. When we criticize our partners, we can make them feel defensive, attacked, or worthless. Criticism can also erode the respect and trust that are crucial to maintaining a healthy relationship. Instead of criticizing, try to focus on constructive feedback that helps your partner improve without damaging their self-esteem. Behavior 3: Blame. Blaming our partners for our own problems or shortcomings can be a sign of emotional immaturity and can undermine trust and respect in a relationship. Blaming others can also make them defensive and resentful, creating a toxic cycle of negativity and blame shifting. Instead of blaming, take responsibility for your own actions and work with your partner to find solutions to shared problems. Behavior 4: Lack of empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. Without empathy, we can be insensitive to our partner's needs, feelings, and struggles, and we may prioritize our own interests above theirs. Lack of empathy can lead to feelings of neglect, resentment, and emotional distance, eroding the foundation of a relationship. To build empathy, try to put yourself in your partner's shoes and consider how they feel, even if you don't agree with their perspective. Behavior 5: Disrespect. Disrespectful behavior can take many forms, from insults and name-calling to ignoring or dismissing our partner's needs and feelings. Disrespect can be especially damaging in relationships, as it erodes trust and undermines the sense of mutual respect that is essential for a healthy partnership. To avoid disrespect, practice kindness, appreciation, and active listening, and avoid belittling or dismissing your partner's opinions or experiences. Behavior 6: Control. Control is a common behavior in relationships, and it can take many forms, from micromanaging and demanding to manipulative or abusive behavior. When we try to control our partners, we send the message that we don't trust or respect them, and we can cause feelings of fear, anxiety, or resentment. To build trust and mutual respect, focus on collaboration and compromise rather than control. Behavior 7: Deception. Deception is a destructive behavior that undermines trust and erodes the foundation of a relationship. Deception can take many forms, from lying and hiding information to gaslighting and manipulation. When we deceive our partners, we break the bond of trust that is essential for a healthy relationship, and we can cause lasting damage to the emotional well-being of our partners. To build trust, practice honesty and transparency, and avoid deception in all its forms. Behavior 8: Unfaithfulness. Infidelity can be one of the most damaging behaviors in a relationship. When one partner engages in extramarital affairs or emotional infidelity, it can cause deep emotional pain, betrayal, and mistrust. Infidelity can also undermine the commitment and emotional bond that are essential for a healthy partnership. To avoid infidelity, be honest and transparent with your partner about your feelings and needs, and prioritize open communication and mutual respect. Behavior 9: Jealousy. Jealousy can be a normal and natural emotion in relationships, but it can also be a destructive behavior that erodes trust and undermines the sense of security in a partnership. When we feel jealous, we may become possessive, controlling, or accusatory, which can cause our partners to feel suffocated or resentful. To overcome jealousy, practice self-awareness and self-control, and focus on building trust and security in your relationship. Behavior 10. Stonewalling. Stonewalling is a behavior where one partner withdraws from communication or interaction, often as a way to avoid conflict or emotional pain. When we stonewall, we can cause our partners to feel ignored, dismissed, or shut out, which can undermine the trust and emotional bond in a relationship. To avoid stonewalling, practice active listening, empathy, and open communication, and prioritize finding constructive solutions to conflicts rather than avoiding them. Behavior 11. Dishonesty. Dishonesty is a behavior that can damage trust and undermine the emotional bond in a relationship. When we lie, hide information, or deceive our partners, we break the bond of trust that is essential for a healthy partnership, and we can cause lasting damage to the emotional well-being of our partners. To avoid dishonesty, practice honesty and transparency, and avoid deception in all its forms. Behavior 12. Selfishness. Selfishness is a behavior where we prioritize our own interests, needs, and desires above those of our partners. When we are selfish, we can make our partners feel neglected, unimportant, or unsupported, which can undermine the sense of mutual respect and emotional connection in a relationship. To avoid selfishness, practice empathy, active listening, and compromise, and prioritize the needs and feelings of your partner. Behavior 13. Insecurity. Insecurity is a behavior that can cause us to doubt our partner's love, commitment, or loyalty, often based on our own feelings of inadequacy or past traumas. When we are insecure, we may become jealous, possessive, or controlling, which can erode the trust and emotional bond in a relationship. To overcome insecurity, practice self-care, self-awareness, and self-esteem, and prioritize building trust and emotional security in your relationship. Behavior 14. Physical, emotional, or sexual abuse. Physical, emotional, or sexual abuse is a destructive behavior that can cause lasting physical and emotional harm to our partners. When we engage in abusive behavior, we break the bond of trust and respect that is essential for a healthy partnership, and we can cause our partners to feel afraid, isolated, or traumatized. To avoid abusive behavior, seek professional help and support, and prioritize respect, empathy, and open communication in your relationship. Behavior 15. Refusal to seek help. Refusal to seek help is a behavior that can prevent us from addressing issues in our relationships, and it can cause problems to escalate and become more damaging over time. When we refuse to seek help, we may deny or minimize the impact of our behavior on our partners, and we may resist making changes or compromises that are necessary. Conclusion. These 15 behaviors can destroy any relationship, whether it's romantic, familial, or friendship. Recognizing and addressing these behaviors is essential to building and maintaining a healthy and fulfilling relationship. Communication, respect, trust, boundaries, emotional support, and intimacy are all crucial components of a successful relationship, and it's important to prioritize them. If you find yourself engaging in any of these destructive behaviors, take the time to reflect and work towards changing them. Remember, healthy relationships take effort and a willingness to grow and learn together.